Greg Halman, an outfielder for the Seattle Mariners, was stabbed to death today in the Dutch city of Rotterdam. Halman was born in the Netherlands in the city of Haarlem. The exact circumstances of his death are unclear, but Dutch police say that Halman's brother has been arrested. Halman was 24 years old.
Welcome back to another episode of DAS with your boy Sean Mack, and today we're going to be discussing former MLB player Greg Halman, who on November 21st of 2011 was stabbed to death by his brother Jason because Greg asked him to turn down the music. It was a little too loud. This is a tale of weed don't make people act like that, so stop it. So remember, if you like today's content, make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the video. So let's go. On November 21st of 2011, Halman died of blood loss in Rotterdam, the largest city in the Netherlands, from a laceration to his carotid artery. He was 24 years old at the time. His brother Jason Halman was arrested for the killing. Reportedly, Greg approached Jason about the loud music he was playing, which resulted in an argument and then in a stabbing. On August 16 of 2012, Dutch authorities released Jason Halman from custody after prosecutors agreed with the defense counsel that Jason, at the time of the stabbing, had been suffering from psychosis that had been induced in part by his use of marijuana. Jason agreed to be under the supervision of a probation officer and that he would undergo mental treatment and evaluation. A Dutch court then formally acquitted Jason on August 30th of 2012 on the grounds of temporary insanity. The court also allowed Jason to go free, stating that a psychiatric and psychological assessment of him had found that there was, quote, only a remote chance of any reoccurrence, end quote, and that there was, quote, well possible that the psychosis had been a singular event, end quote. Greg was buried in a small grove near the sea in the Netherlands. The spot was chosen by his family because it reminded them of a baseball diamond. Wow, I can't believe he actually got away with that. I've never heard. First of all, if you like today's content, make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the video and hit up the notifications so we be all in your notifications when we drop our video. As always, I got receipts. You know I come with receipts. Let's get through this. I won't keep you long. I got 3, maybe 4. Someone please hit up the comment section and let me know. Have you ever heard? I know we have a messed up justice system here in America. Trust me, I know. Have you ever heard of anyone getting away with murder or any type of criminal act because they say they were high on weed? They were high on marijuana. I can't believe that he got away with it. I know somewhere inside he was chuckling, because I understand if you have a history of psychosis and a history of taking meds and having issues, I can understand that because it's proof. You go to court and you say, look, I've had problems and something happened that night. But no, they say it just happened on that night. He went crazy because he was smoking weed and his brother told him to turn down the music. Can't believe it. Hit up the comment section. Let me know what you've seen or heard someone get away with when it comes to being a criminal because they say they were high on marijuana. Biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my life. But moving on. Jason must have had hate for his brother Greg. I don't believe a brother can kill another brother without there being some past history of confrontations. Like the story I did on Bison Daily. Former Brian Williams, who played for the Chicago Bulls on the 95 and 96 team, I think. He won championships with Michael Jordan. Him and his brother went out on the catamaran on the boat, the Hakuna Matata, and the brother wound up killing Bison, the Captain Bertram, and Bison's lady friend. But it was a known fact that these two didn't get along. They were always at each other's throats. Even the mother said that they were always bickering with each other since they were younger. That I can understand. When I did research on Jason and Greg, I couldn't find anything. Maybe because Bison Daily is here in America and this is over in the Netherlands, overseas. But I searched and I couldn't find by all accounts that they got into it that night and never had beef before. Pretty sure they had, brothers can always disagree, but it was nothing that was actually outstanding that they were always, someone said, yeah, they always beefing with each other. They never liked each other. No, by all accounts, they had a great relationship until that night when he asked him to turn down the music. And Jason didn't want to and grabbed a knife and stabbed him and said he did it because he was high on weed. I still can't get over that point. I'm going to get you on out of here. I won't keep you long. Number 3, the Dutch authorities. It's horrible. I know in America, we have a messed up, jacked up justice system. Trust me, I know. I'm a black man growing up in America, so I know how it is. And I grew up down south. Live up north now, totally different, but I grew up down south in the 80s. I know it can be different, but what the Dutch authorities did was just off the chain. I cannot believe that they actually bought what Jason was selling. They believe that his psychosis was induced by the marijuana that he smoked that night. And he went to court, got some time, and they were going to do like a probation thing. And then after an evaluation, they say, nah, we don't need no evaluation. We don't need anything. We just going to say that he's crazy. He's off his rocker. And that's why he did it. But only for that moment. Quote, there was only a remote chance of any reoccurrence, and that there was possible that his psychosis had been a singular event. They don't even believe. So what they're saying is this: we believe that the weed made him kill his brother, but listen to the wording: psychosis had been a singular event. No chance, a small chance of a reoccurrence, which means you don't believe that he won't not do it again. Excuse my phrasing there. But you believe that he wouldn't do it again, but it's a small chance that he might. So which one is it? If it's a small chance that he might be able to hurt someone again, leave his ass in jail. But he actually got away with it. And the singular event is saying, well, he only did it at this one little moment. Before he didn't do anything, after he didn't do anything. So we believe that he did it only because he smoked some weed that night. And it's baffling my mind. I cannot believe that. I can't believe he got away with that. That's your brother. By all accounts, he must have been taken. I couldn't find out if he was older or younger. By all accounts, he must have been taken care of because you were living with him. So he had love for you enough to let you live with him. I'm pretty sure he was buying you things. He was the richer brother, right? He was the brother that made it. So I'm pretty sure he was taking care of you and the family or whatever, but he was looking out for you. And you choose to murder your brother because he asked you to turn down the music. What crazy ass bizarre world are we living in? Now you have no brother. You don't have none of his finances anymore. You don't have your brother, and I'm pretty sure the rest of your family hates you. And you can't just say, well, I was just crazy that day because I smoked some weed, and it's bullshit. Bullshit. But I'm going to let you get on out of here. Final message. My final message to all. Don't try using this as an excuse in America, because they will give your ass football numbers. I mean football numbers. And love your siblings, because that's what your mother would want you to do. Love your siblings. That's what your mother would want you to do. On that note, I've been Sean Mack, and this is Death After Sports. Greg Halman.